Okay, so the quiz that I just handed back to you was all about congruent figures. And we know that figures are congruent if they are the same shape and the same size. Okay. Similar figures. Similar figures are still the same what? What remains the same, shape or size? They're still the same shape, but what changes? Their size. Similar figures are the same shape, page 15, but they are different sizes. Okay? So all before Thanksgiving break, we worked with congruent figures and all the different things we did with them. Now, after Thanksgiving, we're focusing on similar shapes and all the things that we can do with them. Okay? And so then next week, we'll work towards putting those together and we'll have our CSA. Okay? Now, when we talked about congruent figures, we talked about our corresponding angles and our corresponding sides. So what I'm going to have you do is I'm going to have you write these words, and then we're going to talk about what's true about them with similar figures. Thank you. Okay, so our corresponding angles are still going to be congruent. Okay, that means they are the same. But our corresponding sides are going to be proportional. What does the word proportional make you think of? What does the word proportional make you think of? Does it make you think of fractions? Oh, well, it should. Okay, we're going to talk about ratios, okay? Proportional means we have equal ratios, okay? So we're going to find what is called a scale factor, okay? What is the proportional relationship from this shape to this shape? That's going to be our scale factor, okay? So let's kind of look at, okay, how do we tell if we have similar figures? Okay, so down here in this example, we have two triangles. Are the angles congruent? From this triangle to this triangle. Do we have congruent angles? Marshall, are our angles marked congruent? Yeah?
Yeah.
Okay. A and D are marked congruent, right? B and E are marked congruent. You know what? Let's just maybe list those out in this number 2, and we'll come back to number 1. So angle A is congruent to angle D, right? Because they both have the one swoop there. Who is angle B congruent to? Angle E. Who is angle C congruent to? Who is angle C congruent to? Thank you. Okay, so our angles are congruent. We can match them all. Okay, now let's talk about our sides. So we're going to come back up to here. Okay, I am going to highlight in green this side AB, that's 4. What number is in the corresponding spot down here in this big triangle? 8. So I am going to make the ratio 4/8. Can we reduce that? Okay, by what number? Yeah, let's reduce it by 4. And if we reduce it, 4 divided by 4, and 8 divided by 4. Okay. Okay, so we have, I'm not going to circle it. So the ratio of side AB to side DE is 1/2. Okay, let's do that again. If I highlight this side that's length 5, what does it match with in the other triangle? Okay. Ooh, that's a good sign, right? So I am going to make that ratio 5/10. Can I reduce that fraction? We can reduce it by 5, right? And Nayali, what does it become? Yeah. Okay, are you seeing a pattern? Yeah, Miss Hominy. Okay. We're all hitting a wall, huh? You stayed up too late over break, and now this would be your nap time, and instead you have to learn math. Okay, Marshall, what number is in the same spot as 7 in our other triangle? Okay, what number? 7 matches with? 14. So I'm going to write 7/14. If we reduce that, what does that fraction reduce to? 1/2. Okay. So do you see how all of those ratios are 1/2? Okay. Are the triangles similar? Yes. Okay. This means our sides are proportional. Okay. When all of our sides have the same ratio, the same scale factor, then we have similar figures. Okay? So we're having a little side quest here. Don't close your notebooks. Okay, but I'm giving you this half piece of paper because I want us to practice, is it similar? Is it not? Okay? 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay, so I gave everybody a half piece of paper that looks like this. I want everybody to look at number 1. Okay? I'm glad that you think so. In number 1, our side quest. Are these figures similar? So first of all, do we have angles that match? Yes, we do because of the swoops, okay? Now, do you agree that these two sides correspond? Okay. They don't?
Oh, wait, yeah.
Okay, so I'm going to write 4/12. Oh, we can divide that by 4. So what is our fraction really? 1/3. Okay. What's going to be true about these two sides if I make them a fraction? Oh my goodness, they're going to be the same thing, right? 4/12. Do you agree that these two sides would also give us 4/12?
I agree.
Okay, so are these two figures similar?
Yes.
Our answer is yes. If I ask you to explain why, you would tell me that our angles are congruent and our sides are proportional. Okay. The biggest thing that we're focusing on right now is that proportional. Do our ratios match up? Okay. Now, in number 2, do you have like a gut feeling like, maybe you know? Okay, Colton, who am I going to pair 5 up with?
7.
Okay, 5 and 7 are going to go together. Yes, I skipped over a number, thank goodness. Okay. Now, we all know that 12 and 15 match up, but which order should I make the fraction? If I made this fraction 5 over 7, I better do 12 over 15. I need to be consistent. I started with the left for my numerator, so I need to do that both times. Okay? Now, can we reduce 12 over 15? Okay, let's reduce by 3. Sophia, what's 12 divided by 3? Sophia F. Okay, and what about 15 divided by 3? 5. Okay. Is 5/7 the same thing as 4/5? I don't think so. Those are not the same, okay? So our answer is no. Our sides are not proportional. We need to have the same ratio if we're going to have proportional sides, okay? Okay, I would like you to...
Can you please go back?
Okay, your job is to figure out if number 3 is proportional or not. Excuse me, similar. Is number 3 similar or not? Hey, Brandon, you're not supposed to use my markers on paper. If you need a pencil, I have pencils in the back. Okay. Yeah. Yeah. Okay, raise your hand if you think number 3 is similar. Raise your hand if you don't think that they're similar. Rhea never raised her hand. Okay, Nayeli says yes, they're similar. Nayeli, you're correct. Okay, so Nayeli took 8 over 12, and she reduced that to be 2/3. Did anybody else do that? Okay, so Sophia A, what would I do with my next set of numbers? What fraction would I make with those? 10 over 15. And when we reduce that, we get 2/3. So since these are both 2/3, our answer is yes. Okay, so our side quest is over. We're going to go back to our normal quest. of our notes.
Somebody's holding, go back. I have one more thing to write.
Sophia. Okay. Let's leave the lesson for later.
Oh, yeah. I'll just. Yeah,
Okay. All right. Now, when we talk about the sides, we talked about how the sides are proportional. Okay? So what we're going to do is we're just going to write those ratios, but not with the numbers, but with the names of the sides. So like up here, we wrote this 4/8. Okay? We wrote 4/8 by using these two sides. We said, hey, AB and DE correspond, so we made them a fraction. You're not even open to the right page right now.
Oops. Yeah. I don't even know the page, bro. Isn't it 15?
Yeah.
Yeah, I was there. Close.
Okay. When we set up this fraction right here, 5/10, we took these two sides and we made them a fraction. We said, oh, hey, side BC corresponds with side EF, so we made them a fraction. Okay. Right here, 7/14. Do you have a question? Okay. We took 7 from here and 14 from here. We took AC and we said, hey, that matches with DF, and we made it a fraction. Now, what's true about all these fractions that we make?
You're connected.
Okay. When we reduce them, they're all going to be the... Okay. So all of these fractions are equivalent. They're all equal to each other. Okay. And we're going to use that to help us solve for something here in a little bit. Okay. Okay. Now, when I ask you for a scale factor, remember up here we said the scale factor is a ratio. We've actually already found a scale factor, okay? Like if we think about over here, like the scale factor from this triangle to this triangle was 1/3. The scale factor from this triangle to this triangle was 2/3, okay? That's what we were finding. I need you to stop. Okay? Now, it is important to look at the order. So here we're going from ABC to DEF, okay? So we're going to make a fraction, but we're going to start with ABC. So Colton, give me a side from triangle ABC. Any of the three, I don't care. Just say one. One of the three numbers. 4. Okay. So we took that from triangle ABC. Colton, what number matches with 4 in triangle DEF?
8.
Okay. So our scale factor is 4/8, which can be reduced, and I expect you to reduce it. Okay. Our scale factor is really 1/2. Okay. It'll be okay.
This one, I'll tell all. I want to tell you about it.
Okay, in a little bit. Okay, now, in number 5, what changes in my question? What? Okay. Look. What happened?
Okay, so if it was from DEF to ABC, would have been 8/4.
Okay, so do you see how the order changed? Here we did ABC first. Here we did DEF first. So Armando asked, would it change from 8 over 4? And what do you think the answer to Armando's question is? Yeah. We're going to start with a number over here. DEF is first, so if we choose 8, we would match it up with 4. And so now our scale factor is 2 over 1. So it does matter which one we start with. What do you notice about the two scale factors? What's true about 1/2 and 2 over 1? What happened to it? Just give me a word. It flipped. It's called a reciprocal. Okay? Okay, now, we've got some cool symbols, okay? You know that squiggle over the congruent sign? If it's by itself, it means similar. So if I write triangle ABC and I have this squiggle and triangle DEF, that means similar, okay? Same shape, different size. I will let you do that, okay? Now, I feel like we talked a lot about what it means to be similar, and it's important, okay? But it was kind of like our appetizer before the main course, okay? The main course of what we need to be able to do is solve for a missing measure, okay? So look right here at number 6, okay? I'm telling you these two are similar, okay? So I'm going to highlight this side that says 2. What corresponds with side 2 on the other figure? Side 3. So I'm going to make a ratio that says 2 over 3. Okay. Now, do you agree that 8 corresponds with x? Yeah? Okay. Now, if I made my first ratio 2 over 3, am I going to write x over 8 or 8 over x? 8 over x. It is important that we stay consistent. So here I did left over right. So here I do left over right. And since these two figures are similar, these two ratios are equal. What can we do here? You know what? I think you're really going to be okay with this. Okay? Watch.
Is X?
Is that the butterfly? No.
What's 3 times 8? 3 times 8 is 24. And what is this? 2 times x means 2x. And story, if I want x by itself, what do I got to do with that too? Yeah. So x equals 12. I think you guys did a lot of work last year with solving problems like this. So I'm feeling good about it, okay? Send one person from your table to get calculators. You're going to need a calculator before the next one. You have 20 seconds. Ready, set, go.
What? What's all the numbers?
At least you're 11.
7, 8.
Oh, wait, yeah. How do you remember? 7, 8.
What's up? I'm sorry, sweetie. We're going to do one more example, okay? Okay. In number 7. Yeah, it's okay. In number 7. Okay, go.
My calculator.
It'll be okay. What side matches with side 8? Ah, 8 and 6 match up. So I'm going to make 8 over 6. Okay? So now I'm going to highlight X. Ooh. Which side matches with X? Okay, now how do we know who matches with who? What do we look at? Because these triangles are not just like side by side looking the same. How do we know?
Since, the second triangle is flipped upside down.
Okay, so Armando can see that, okay, like here I have a swoop and the right angle box. Here I have a swoop and the right angle box. So those two match each other. Now, which one do I put in the numerator? Here I did 8 over 6. So if 8 is in the numerator and he's from this triangle, then I better grab X over 11.25. Okay, so we're going to take 6 times X. Ugh, what's 8 times 11.25?
90.
Oh, that's a nice number. So, Marshall, what's our last step here? How do I get X by itself? By? Okay. Help me out. What is 90 divided by 6?